Welcome back, my lovelies, to another vlog. So this time it's a day in my life, and it's special because it is my 26th birthday vlog. I'm really excited to share this video with you all, just to bring you along with me as we celebrate this milestone together. At the end of the day, who would celebrate your birthday more than yourself? And hopefully the first of many great birthday vlogs to come. Unfortunately, my dawn kayaking was cancelled in the morning, like the time in the city for my staycation, but I like to believe everything happens for a reason. Obviously, I won't let that set me back, so instead I went back home and got ready for my actual birthday present to myself, which worked out even better. Even though I do come to the railway station central quite often, I barely get the time to appreciate the building because I'm always off on the next train or I'm driving past it. So it's nice to actually look around the train station because I do like trains in a certain way. I find them quite nostalgic. So the Shangri-La has been on my bucket list for ages, ever since I started going to affluent places, and one in particular since I always like high tea, and because I was originally going to go stay in a hotel in the city, but I didn't want to waste all my money on one day. Instead, I wanted to save that money so I could walk the harbour bridge and have a lovely lunch at this hotel. I'm not gonna lie to you, this restaurant was beyond gorgeous. Even though the lighting was a bit off, that's because it was pointed toward the harbour bridge and the harbour below. It created a little bit of an odd lighting problem, but besides that, it was a $1 million view restaurant. And since it's my birthday, it was the perfect opportunity to spoil myself with this said view because it just changes your brain chemistry. And also, since I already walked the harbour bridge, I was able to be like, oh, I climbed that. I love pretending I am a tourist in my own city and looking through eyes of what people would see if they came overseas to come to this exact spot, and I can see why they would make that travel because it's just breathtaking. And no birthday is complete without a letter, so I have always written myself a letter, but this time I wanted to read something from me from my birthday. Obviously, I didn't write one last year, I wrote one a couple of weeks beforehand, but this time I am ready to write to my future self and wonder where she would be like when she is 27. Now it's time for the high tea. So with me with high tea, it's not necessarily I like the food, it's more so the fact that I like having multiple types of food, not one set menu, and I get to choose between tea, savoury, and treats. It's all in one basically, and it also makes you feel a lot more posher. And also because one of my love language is quality time and new experiences, I wanted to give it to myself first, so therefore in the future I'm no longer starved for such connection to other people because I already gave it to myself. And frankly, I love my personal time because it makes me really sit back and reflect of the day and how far I come. I'm not going to lie to you, you will get those odd looks here and there. For example, this family sitting right next to me, they were having a lovely dinner and the little girl was looking at me. Some people can say, oh, that's rude, but to me, I like to imagine that they saw this confident woman walking into the Shangri-La, sitting down to have a high tea by herself, and just being comfortable in her own skin, because I already have family and friends that I hang out with, but the most important person in my life is me, and I really wanted to treat myself instead of asking other people to do it for me. I wanted to give myself an experience that only I will enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I'll probably bring my mom and my sister here in the future, but for the time being, I just want to soak it up myself. I'm not going to lie to you, the food was all right. I personally like the desserts a lot more. I mean, I am a sweet tooth at heart, and I believe high tea is only good when you share it with other people, but if you're just going by yourself, I would recommend just getting a coffee rather than a high tea, but I always just like high tea because I like having multiple things. Now for my favorite part of a high tea, which is the desserts. So I found these desserts to be alright. They're not my favorite. They're a lot more savory and chocolatey and rich, not really on the sweet side, which is alright because I like seeing what other places have to offer. Like this one in particular, when I bit into the cherry, it had cherry flavored stuff in the middle, which I found to be very interesting, and this one in particular is my favorite. It tasted a lot more sweeter and it's just more towards my palate, and besides it was very cute. Now the last but not least, this cute little lemon one. I enjoyed it so much, and having the view behind me was the cherry on top. And you know how much I love my cocktail, so I got myself the new Southside cocktail. It was a lot more sour than I normally go for, but it's my birthday. I am allowed to treat myself. Now, you all know me, I love journaling, and what better way to do it than obsessed with manifestation, because this book got me through so much, and that is because I love going to really cool places and seeing how far I can stretch my imagination, because this place was on my vision board, and here I am. Now, you all should know that I love exploring places. Sometimes you can just put me into a building and I will just walk around the entire area. And this one in particular, the room was stuff that you only read in romance books. And I'm like, oh my god, manifesting it for the future, because this is what I imagine like you probably a very high-end business deal will go down to, or just a casual billionaire's dinner night, because wow.
Now that is $1 million view.
I may not be wealthy, but I sure do have a rich life in experiences and going to affluent places. But this is all because I'm trying to get my mind used to see what kind of lifestyle I want in my future me, and see what is possible, because if someone can do it, so can I. I can't wait to bring my sister and my mother here in the future, hopefully around Christmas, but until then, I am just going to enjoy the day. And who knows, maybe my future family will be staying the night here one day and I will be able to take my daughter to high tea in the future. And you know me, I love going to galleries just to see the new artwork, and they're just as breathtaking. One day I will have so much excess money so I can buy as many artworks to put in my house as much as I like, and I can't wait for that day to happen. And there you have it, guys, it's home time, but I have one last stop before I have dinner tonight with my father, and that is to go to the Queen Victoria building to pick up something for myself. You know how much I love having baths, and nothing screams like the perfect bath than picking up a bath bomb from Lush, and not just one, two. What better way to end my birthday than having dinner with my father at Argyle House? As you know by now, I love going to moody places, and this one in particular is the moodiest, and I already been here for high tea, the dome dinner, and now I am finally able to just have normal dinner with my father. And since it's my birthday, I just had to get myself this cocktail that I've been eyeing off for a long time, and it's my birthday cocktail, and I am so happy with it. It is super cute, and I am so happy that I got it for myself, because what better way to end the night than sipping on It's My Birthday. They also gave us a complimentary whiskey for a palate cleanser. It tasted really good. So the cocktail was sweet and punchy, and I enjoyed it very much. Then it came time for the tasting platter, because me and my dad, we enjoy fish, and since it was the two of us, we were able to eat some of the calamari and king prawns, which was the star of the show. I love spending time with my dad, and that is because me and him are the only ones that eat fish out of my family. And since it was just him and I didn't have to hear about my other siblings complaining about the smell, even though they don't smell bad. It's just fish at the end of the day. So obviously I had to get myself the salmon fillet, and my dad got himself a lovely steak and salad. I was over the moon with this because it was cooked to perfection, considering that fish usually tastes the best when it's closer to the city or some kind of sea, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Now, because we had cake at home, I wasn't expecting for them to give us a little treat in dessert, but because it was my birthday, it was on the house. I was over the moon, and it tasted amazing. Lucky girl syndrome. Now it was time to go home, and because I have been drinking all day, Dad wanted to drive us home. Usually it's me who's driving, but for tonight, because it's my birthday, I was able to be a passenger princess, because, you know, you only be 26 once in your life. Now it came time to cut the cake. So obviously Dad sang me a happy birthday, and I blew out my candles. And there you have it, guys. That is how I celebrated my 26th birthday. Thank you guys so much for coming along and watching this vlog, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe if you love these types of videos. Until next time, have a wonderful day.